Hey everybody, it's Christy with Christy Artistry. Thank you for joining me tonight. Tonight I am doing the redo of the 3-color Dutch pour on the 24 by 18 canvas. We're running it horizontally again. We're going to do everything we did the first time, except I'm taking the advice of my subscribers. Thank you all. And I'm going to blow off more of the black, and then I'm going to put on more of the Ultramarine Blue and the Alizarin Crimson. The only difference is I've decided when looking at the painting that the copper wasn't showing up nicely or as nice as I was hoping, so I really want to get that pop of metallic in there. So I'm going to go ahead and switch out the copper for my 24 karat gold extreme sheen by Deco Art. So we're going to switch that up. Still going to use the same blue and the same red, black, but we are going to add gold instead of the copper. So I am going to get the canvas, or get the camera moved down, get the canvas set for us, and we're going to get started. So I'll be right back. So I am going to put on our black. Get this moved out. It's done my canvas. So let's get our black spread out, and then if it seems like we have too much, I'll blow it off. But I used a lot less than I did the last time. So the suggestion was, again, to use, I believe it was a little bit less black, definitely more of the colors, and then blow them out a little bit more so that we got a larger composition at the end, because there was a lot of black space in there, which I was hoping the copper was going to sort of fan out and cover, but the copper still didn't show up as much as I was hoping. There's some beautiful ghosting and outlining and stuff, but it really didn't show up like I was hoping. So we're going to try it this way, see if we can get something just a little bit nicer. I still like the painting though. It's really shimmery with what I have. Okay. So, got a lot of bubbles in there, which again, that's fine because I just mixed up the black. I had run out of black and had to run up to the store and get some more, and they had one bottle left. Otherwise, we would be doing a totally different video tonight. Okay, I see that we need more paint, and I'm just gonna, I had some extra in here I was gonna use up first and I forgot. Dry spots. My corner's covered. Some dimples. Oops. A bit much. A little bit left here, so let's get our edge here covered. Alright. I do see that this they're just not going over like I was hoping, so there we'll make it go over. We need to have coverage. Here we go. sides. Okay, take a look at it again. So I do see some dry spot in the center here, and I do see lots of bubbles. So I'm going to hand this out a little bit. Make sure I don't have huge blank spots, because then we'll have that spot that doesn't want to flow. Alright, let's torch the bubbles again. Lots of bubbles popping up. Come up in groups and then they get popped. Okay, now I'm going to wait a second because, like I said, I poured on and then they popped up and then I poured on like here. And of course my canvas is always leveled before I start, but it does seem like once I pour the paint on, it sort of finds its weak spot and goes there. And I know that there may or may not be paint going over here, and I'm more concerned about the may not. Okay, I think we're pretty good. So we're going to pop these last bubbles and then we're going to get going here. Yeah, a whole bunch popped up in there. Alright, I think we're good. Here we go. And I just mixed up fresh paint again for these colors too because I've run out. Alright, here we go. I know this isn't enough, but the bottom seems to be a little clogged. I'm afraid to pour it though. Then I might get too much, but that's what I guess what we're going to have to do. So here we go. So that is definitely a lot more paint than we put on the first time. Let's see what happens. I love the colors still. These colors are always a favorite of mine. Alright, let's see if this one will. That one. This one looks like it will squeeze out nicely, so let's try it. I'm going to pour slower to get more on. I don't know why, but a large truck just went down our street. Our street is not a street that large trucks are supposed to go down. That's why everything was rattling. Okay, lastly, the gold. And again, this is my 24 karat gold. One of my favorites. I love splendid gold. I even like the old gold. If I'm doing something more like a pastel, I really like that old gold for those. I'll need a little black in a minute, but let's do that first. Let's torch. Torch the colors to get the bubbles out. And to encourage cells in the gold. Okay, next thing we're going to do is go with the painting one more time. Because when I blow this out, again, I want to do it somewhat similar. So last time I did up here, down here, up here, and then we sort of wiggled across here. So that's what we're gonna do. And I am gonna switch. Or should I keep? No, I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use the flower so we can keep tight with the flower petals or the petals. So I'm gonna use the little one again. All right, here we go. Okay. Wow. Okay, first of all, thank you to Carla and Eileen for the suggestion of going what I'm going to call bigger and bolder and more paint. This is beautiful, but I'm going to hurry up and scrape this because this is pulling down and I don't want that to continue to happen because it's so pretty over here. So I'm just going to quickly clean up this corner because we did have a dry spot here. And then I will scrape before all this beauty falls off. It's so pretty. Oh my goodness. I'm glad I switched to the gold, I do have to say, because the gold is already shimmering everywhere. Wow. Let's get this scraped here. It's so pretty. And the cells, oh my goodness, the cells are amazing. Wow. I really appreciate the tip on that one to do this one again with more paint, and I love it. I'll show you the comparison when they're both done and dry, so that I'm not showing you, you know, wet versus dry, because you know how the first one came out. It just came out missing. You couldn't see the copper. The gold is just wow, and I love the red and the blue. They stay true to themselves, but they added these really interesting coppers in here along with it. I'm just amazed at the gold, it's so pretty. And the more paint, yes, definitely made a bigger blowout, which is gorgeous. Scraping, oh, there isn't much to scrape, but I'm so afraid this is gonna fall off of here and ruin. So I just wanna keep scraping. Okay, let me grab the camera and I will bring you down and show you this. Yay, it's beautiful. Be right back. So here it is. Look at all that shimmer. It's so pretty. All right, let me bring you down. My favorite section, I don't know why, it just reminds me of Christmas, is right there. Just, I don't know what it reminds me of stars or something. I mean, the whole thing is so pretty. So let's start in this corner because there's some really interesting and beautiful things happening in this painting. And then we're going kind of up to the first petal up here. Look at that cell creation. Oh my goodness. And I hope it continues to pop through here and fill in some of this. But if it doesn't, it's fine because the shimmer of that gold is so pretty. And then we go down to that section I'm worried about falling off because look at how pretty it is right now. I don't want it to fall off. And then I go up to this next petal and this one is lined in blue. So it's got the red and the blue in the center, but it's outlined in blue, and then it's got the gold. Then I go down to this. Look at how much bring in. Isn't that crazy? So cool. And then even down here, the gold and the red mix to make this red shimmer on this section. And then this one is just crazy. I love that one. That's the end of that whole petal there. Is so interesting. And then we've got this really cool section here. Shimmer, shimmer, shimmer. all through here. And then these cells are still popping, so I'm sure that's going to be just even more beautiful than look at the shimmer in here than it is now. Oh, and again, back to my favorite section right there. I just like this little burst. I mean, the cells are incredible. So then I'm going to go up to here to where this beautiful blue and red action is going on, and then we've got these little cells creeping out. Every time I look at it, another one pops and comes out, so it'll be really interesting to see how it ends. And then all this shimmer to the top. So pretty. So I am definitely happy with the suggestion and the fact that I actually took it. No, I always listen to your suggestions, and I love your suggestions. But this is really pretty. I mean, you can really, really see the composition now. And gold will not fade into the black as much. But oh my God, it's so pretty. So that is our painting for tonight on our 24 by 18 canvas using our Ultramarine Blue, our 24 karat gold, and our crimson, and our Artist Loft black background. So until my next video, thank you again to my subscribers, and please take care of yourselves and take care of each other.